Okay, so I used to do hope, pray, wish manifesting. I used to do manifesting where I was like, please let this work. Please let this come into my life. Please let me be a great enough manifester to have this. Let me be worthy enough to create this. And if it doesn't happen, then like, I must not be a child of God, or I must be faulty in some way because I couldn't create it. And I really want to share with you that it needs to move from please let this happen, or this would be awesome, to understanding that it's inevitable, that as long as it's in alignment with your divine path that your soul has chosen. So there's maybe like 30% of stuff that I've attempted to manifest that hasn't come true, probably because some of it I still needed to learn, and probably because some of it just wasn't in alignment with the greatest version of what can come true for my life. But apart from that, in the 70%, like checklist perfect, I can manifest pretty much exactly what I desire anytime that I choose to desire it. And that comes from understanding that it is inevitable. So when I pray and I ask for clarity, I don't pray and hope that it will happen. I pray and know that I will receive the clarity in the next few days, or more clarity that will lead me to read this book, or talk to this person, or watch this YouTube video that will give me the clarity that I desire, which is still receiving it, just the divine working in different ways. And when I order things from the universe, just like when I order them online and I pay for them online, I expect them to arrive. I just know it will happen. It's inevitable. And that is how you need to move from hoping that you can manifest to understanding the inevitability of the manifestation. It sounds really strange. Like, there's also a part of me that's like, but if it's not in divine alignment, okay, let's skip that. We've already talked about that. If it is in divine alignment, it is inevitable. When you send out a rocket of desire and you align yourself to that vibration, it is inevitable that you will receive what you desire. There is no other option. As long as you're clear about your desires and you're keeping your vibration high, you're following your guidance, you are manifesting what you desire. There is no other way. And one of the most powerful tools that I've understood that you can use to really understand your divine manifesting potential and power is to realize just how much you've already been doing it your entire life. You have created everything that has ever happened in your entire life. Every person that's entered, you've called in. Yeah. Maybe it was your soul that chose it. Like for young children, maybe it was your soul that chose it before you came here. You and your soul are in partnership now, and you're calling in everything that has ever happened in your life. And so I invite you, if you're like listening to that and thinking that it can't possibly be true, I invite you to spend some time, put on some music, maybe give yourself 20 minutes, 30 minutes if you feel you can, and not stop moving your pen for that time. Continue to do what is called stream of consciousness journaling. So literally writing down everything exactly as it comes to you, even if it is just, I don't know what to write next. Kiara told me to keep writing, so I'll keep writing, and oh hey, here's another idea. Here's another thing that I can write down. Do this stream of consciousness journaling on how you have called everything into your life. So for me, two of the biggest things that would be hard for me to understand I called into my life would be my 2 separations from my 2 serious partners. Serious sounds so like boring. 2 fun, serious partners. Playfully serious partners. Anyway, so the separation from them is probably the hardest thing for my mind to understand that I created. And yet I know that even though it was so painful as both of those happened, that afterwards I have grown into a deeper level of myself. a deeper knowing of my truth and my power, a deeper trust of my intuition and the divine, and a grander vision for myself and my life than I could have dreamt possible when I was with those partners. Wouldn't that be something that you would desire, that your soul would desire, for you to joyously expand into more of who you really are? So I invite you to journal on all of the ways in which you have called in, manifested into your life, things that you have desired, and maybe things that you didn't by focusing on them, or by calling them in so you could learn from that contrast what you really desire. I invite you to explore how powerful a manifester you have been your entire life. And that is when you finally realize you can do it consciously. You've been doing it unconsciously since you were born, since before you were born. You may as well do it consciously now. And so then you understand that when you order something from the universe, as long as it is in divine alignment, and if it's not in divine alignment, you will know that the answer is no, because I love you too much and I've got something else planned. Maybe you won't know in the moment, but at some point you will know that, and you will understand why you didn't manifest that, but you actually manifested what your soul truly desired. If you're not manifesting it, then maybe it's your head thinking you want to manifest that, and not what your soul and your heart truly desires. So I invite you, the next time that you consider manifesting, to move from a place of thinking it's a competition online that you enter and maybe you'll win, to I ordered it online and of course it will arrive. The inevitability is the part that is the power. Because if you understood your true divine nature, if you understood how fucking powerful you are, if you understood that you are the universe, you are creating everything around you, there would be no ifs and buts about it. You would know. There is no other option because you are the one that is creating everything. So I recommend that you, one, do that stream of consciousness journaling that I invited you to do on all of the ways that you've already manifested, and two, to explore how you can learn more about your true divine nature. Do it through meditation, do it through reading books, do it through a mentor. Connect more with your divine nature, because if you don't understand the inevitability of your manifestation, then perhaps you're misunderstanding the truth of who you are. If you knew how powerful you were, you would understand that your desires manifesting is inevitable. So I invite you to do those two things. And I also invite you, if you feel called, to contact me about how I can guide you to truly connect with your divine essence and to give you an experience of your desired future in a way that you can feel the truth of it in your body. You embody this vision so that you truly understand that all of your desires are inevitable, and that you can receive guidance from the version of you who has already encountered all that you desire and know what you need to do today and tomorrow and the next day on a daily basis, or the specific milestones or things you need to learn, things you need to experience to get from where you are now to where you wish that you were, which is inevitable. But why not have me guide you there so that you know the truth of it now, and you can rest comfortably in the knowing that all that you desire, all that your soul desires, not your head desires, is already on its way. You can head to aninspiredlife.com.au and look at the targeted divine realignment session that I offer, which is where I connect you to your divine, true, infinite nature and help you embody your vision so that you live as that version of you today, and you know inevitably that all you desire coming your way. I'm Kiara O'Leary from An Inspired Life, and it is an honor to serve you on your journey to embodying your true divine essence in this world.